Okay, so we're here with Jamie Day after our 1-1 draw with Kent neighbours Tonbridge Angels. Given the circumstances, you pleased with the point?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I probably would have took it beforehand. I think disappointing thing for us is we go 1 up and then, 10-15 minutes after we go 1 up, I thought we got sloppy and conceded too many free kicks, and whether it was a penalty or not, I still think that we didn't do enough to prevent it. So in the end, disappointed that we've got a point, because I don't think they really troubled us. I mean, I don't think we probably deserved to win the game, but I don't think they had many shots on target. So disappointing in the end to get a 1-1 draw.
We were without Joe Healy, Ross Lafayette, and yourself today. Illness, injuries, can you clear them up?
Yeah, Joe and Ross both ill, so been sick all night. So there's not a lot we can do with that. And then still a bit of a back problem. So. And the boys have done okay. Obviously, we're disappointed because I think Joe and Ross have been exceptionally well over the last 2 games. So we've lost some key players, but the boys dug in today, and in the end, I suppose we dug in and got a point, and should be pleased for that.
Given those changes, you made some changes to the starting lineup. Brought Fraser Franks into a more sort of central role.
Yeah.
He did well. How did you think the team adapted to the changing formation?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was a particularly good game. It was scrappy and probably Kent derby, sort of game. So I think for us, the disappointing thing is we've gone a goal up and not seen the game out. I think the top sides do that at our level. So it's something we need to add to our game, and hopefully we can do that. I mean, but again, we've played 3 games and we're unbeaten, so that's a positive to take into Monday.
We lost Louis Cumbers very early in the game. Yeah. Firstly, how is Louis?
Yeah, I mean, it's too early to assess, but hopefully it's not as bad as we originally thought. I mean, David probably see him over the weekend, and we'll know more in a couple of days' time. But yeah, Louis is hard working and very valuable member of the squad, and we're disappointed to lose him.
Do you feel as though the loss of Louis affected the team in the first half, adapting to a new role?
Well, I mean, if you look at it, they put on John Mains a recognised forward, after Louis went off. So it's difficult, and I thought first half we probably didn't hold it up as well as we can do, but then we're probably a little bit lightweight as well. So I think the wind played a part in the first half. So yeah, I mean, we'll, hopefully Roscoe and Joe will be back for Monday, and we can add them to the squad. So. We can chop and change, and hopefully, like I say, we've got a good squad of players. We're carrying a few knocks, but we should have enough for Monday.
If the worst comes to the worst and Louis is out for a period of time, is it in your mind to go and bring in another striker?
Well, I mean, we haven't obviously got the money to do that. I've spent the budget, so we'll have to go with what we've got. We've got some good young players as well that can fill the bench. And then it's down to the boys that haven't been playing or not had a lot of game time to step in and fill that role and obviously keep their place in the team.
Yeah, and touching back on their goal, the penalty, I felt very harsh. What about yourself? Yeah,
I mean, I didn't think it was a penalty, but like I said before that, 5-10 minutes before that, we'd give stupid free kicks away, and if you keep doing that, at some stage referee's going to give a decision against you. That's 50-50, and he's done that. So we have to move on and take that into Monday's game and try and cut out the stupid free kicks that we can see, because it cost us at times last year, penalties and free kicks, and we need to stamp it out now, otherwise we'll get the same effect.
And finally, onwards and upwards to Monday, we face playoff rivals Sutton United. Any knocks to take into the game, and also your thoughts on?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Faz has took a knock. Louis Cumbers is not going to be fit, so yeah, it's going to be a tough game. They've spent well or signed some good players. And got into the playoff final or semi-final against us last year, so it's not going to be easy. I think they come last year and sat in, and we found it hard to break them down. So it's going to be a tough game, but we've got to hopefully get everyone right and got a good enough squad to go into that game and hopefully try and get some more points on the board.
Excellent. Well, thanks for your time. Brilliant.